going, folks? Today I'm going to be showing you guys every single gecko that we currently have for sale right now. This includes crested geckos, gargoyle geckos, and then all of the other side project geckos that we are currently working with. The best part is you guys get a discount of 10% off when this video airs. Stick around while we check out all these amazing geckos that you can get right now. Let's get into it. So kicking things off, we are going to be separating this into 3 categories, and I'll have the little chapters in the description. This will be the crested gecko section, next will be the gargoyles, and then lastly the other geckos that we have available. Kicking off the crested gecko section, we have this absolutely beautiful yellow quad stripe female, an awesome little girl that has had me trouble in the past, but looks like she's finally on edge. We have gotten some fertile clutches for her and some babies hatching recently, which is absolutely fantastic. She right now is currently paired with a lily white male and is producing eggs for us right now. So that means if you do get her, you will still have a gravid girl that will potentially give you some eggs that was already paired to a lily white. And isn't that something we all just would love? Oh, check this out, dude. Lily white is fired up and looking absolutely fantastic. A rare sighting on the channel. Usually they're always fired down when I want to make videos on them. This right here is going to be our male lily white. Absolutely gorgeous guy that we've raised up since I want to say last year, 2 years ago now, something along those. I had some absolutely amazing lily whites that we not only sold but have hold back a little bit that has some great high white coverage. Some little dude, great head structure, which is a little bit on the more uncommon side for the lily whites. The only downside is he does have a couple of spots, however I have not seen any dowel spots on the babies he has. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough, but if you are looking for a completely spotless lily white, this isn't your guy, but he is reasonably priced due to those dowel spots. Next up on the list is going to be this gorgeous white wall gal. Unfortunately fired down. I will not expect most of these guys to be fired up like we saw with that lily white. It's absolutely incredible. A great high white chick. Just check out those whites, man. That is absolutely incredible. Crest, it could be a little bit better, but she also has some nice pinning as well. Overall, a great girl for your tricolor projects. We did a white wall pairing with her last year and made some absolutely incredible white wall, tricolor, and lily whites as well. This girl is paired to a cappuccino and has given us proven clutches that came out cappuccino, so if you guys want to get a cap for a low price while also getting an amazing breeder potentially, this girl will be the girl for you. And then last but certainly not least, we have this absolutely awesome soft scale het empty back girl. Great looking girl, nice little side pinning then you got the pinning up on the dorsal as well. This girl is also soft scale and het empty back. Downside for this girl right now is she is showing quite a few dowel spots. As one would say, this isn't a gecko with the dowel trait, but a Dalmatian crested gecko. Make it make sense, crested gecko community. There's some bad news about the dowel spots. There are some good news, is that this girl was paired with a super soft scale that is also het empty back. She's currently carrying will get you some empty back, soft scale empty back, super soft empty backs, and all the other phrases that go in here. A lot of opportunities and things with this girl that could potentially be yours. Next up on the list is going to be some holdback releases that we've done, starting with these absolutely incredible super Dalmatian geckos. This little one right here is CG2318, and just take a look at those spots. Absolutely incredible. This one is riddled with it. Some ink blotting spots as well. Overall, a very nice looking baby. I know people in the past have always asked me, Dakota, when are you going to release some spotty stuff? You always release the stuff that is just a little bit spotty and hold back all your good stuff. Well, this time we've released some of our wicked spotty stuff. If this guy has this many spots at only around like 5 to 6 grams, imagine what it's going to look like as an adult. Well, I'll tell you right now, it's definitely going to look incredible. Don't do it. He learned. And then right here we have CG23, an absolutely awesome little dude. I love the little dowel spots he has right on the nose. He or she, I don't know the sex. This one is not only a really nice ink blot super dowel, but also has some pretty bold tiger markings, which is really cool. This gecko is going to be our Shank times Phoenix pairing, which is going to be 2 really nice orange, the female being nice a tiger, and then both being really nice super Dalmatians. The female Phoenix being a super dowel, and then Shank being a really incredible ink blot super dowel. You're getting these big spots coming from, the nice pattern and layover of spots, and then lastly the tiger striping. Once again, just like the other baby, this guy's a little bit older. I'd put him probably around 8 grams or so. Imagine what this thing's gonna look like as a ready to breed adult. Again, it's gonna look really good. Then oh, this was an awful idea. Over here, we have CG233 and CG232. The 232 is going to be the larger one right here, and then 233 is going to be the smaller one. Both really awesome, nice dark orange tiger super dals. The older one's going to have some more red spotting, while the younger one, I haven't seen too much red spotting, but awesome little dal spots. I'm so tired overall. Okay, we're not doing doubles anymore. This is too much work. Overall, two really nice looking geckos. He's gonna jump. I'm putting these guys up. I say I'm not gonna take all of those babies out because there's just so many of them and they're all kind of the same thing. We have some stuff for some of Casey's pairings. She paired her Shank, which is going to be that nice ink blot super Dalmatian, to some really nice Dalmatian red spot ink blotted girls, and that's going to be the babies that you're seeing the B-roll right here. They're absolutely awesome, some great lineage, and they're going for a great price as well. And that's enough talking about crested geckos. Hopefully the gargoyles won't give me a run for my money like the crested did, because Jesus Christ, that was a tough time. But let's check out all the gargoyles that we have for sale right now. And it looks like I was wrong. They're also gonna give me a run for my money. God. Let's all just take a breather, huh? Let's all just relax. Next up on the list, we have this broken red and orange stripe girl, an absolutely beautiful girl, which despite her size, is ready to breed. She's been laying duds all of this year. I have too many gargoyles at this point since we took over I can't. I took over Andrew's gargoyle list. That video is right there. We just have so many gargoyles that I really don't need to breed this girl, which is why we're letting her go. Fantastic for any variety of products as long as they have something to do with red and orange. You're good to go with her. Ready to lay. Not handleable. Moving on. Next up on the list is everyone's favorite freeloader. This is going to be my yellow-based yellow stripe girl and the male that we decided to pair with this year. We're pretty far in the season now, with it being July. God, where does the time go? And she still hasn't laid me eggs. I'm forfeiting this project. Not a good egg layer. I think out of all the years I've had her, which is around 2 to 3, I've gotten 1 egg from her. A singular, not clutch, just 1 egg, and it was infertile. So, not the best layer right now. Keep that in mind. She would make a gorgeous pet. I think she's really beautiful. When I first started doing gargoyles, I really wanted to get into the yellow-based stuff, but this girl ruined that dream for me. She is just, oh my god. Just one of a holdback we had from my bacon to red-based red stripe girl. An awesome little dude that looks great. He just, I just don't need him anymore because the only reason why I kept him is to breed with her eventually, which just inevitably didn't happen. So you guys can get the pair online. You can just get the girl. This will make a great pet, or if you want to try breeding her, check it out. The prices do reflect the fact that she just isn't a very good breeder. And then this male is a nice brown stripe, orange stripe, cream dude. Both nice gargoyles. I don't know much about gargoyle geckos. Then the last gargoyle that we are going to be talking about today is this absolutely adorable little baby that was produced with one of Andrew's geckos. Going to be the T-Girl to Gum Gum Love. I did not name these animals. 2 absolutely fantastic red-based red stripe stuff that has made this really awesome red and orange stripe stuff. Gargoyle lineages or genetics are so strange because you can take a red and a red gecko and somehow you get some orange popped in there. Who would have guessed? Overall, not only does this little one have great lineage, but the baby itself already looks absolutely fantastic. Just like with Dalmatian Crested geckos, gargoyle geckos will only look better with age, and right now with this guy already looking great, I can only imagine what he's going to look like as an adult. The answer to that is going to be better. And then last, but certainly not least, we actually have a gecko that is up for adoption right now. This is a little girl that we talked about, I want to say last year, it was somewhere around here, where she ended up unfortunately creating a little bit of a deformity, a kink in her spine right here. You can kind of get a good angle at it. It was a really big bummer because this is an absolutely gorgeous red-based, red-spotted crested gecko. She only has 2 spots on, 2 like black spots, and the rest are red. An absolutely gorgeous animal. However, with that deformity, I do not feel comfortable breeding it, and this would go, as I said, an adoption for a pet-only family. Do not recommend and do not sanction anyone try to breed this animal. Breeding animals with deformities is just never a good idea. That being said, if you do want to get this girl, just message me, either email me, Instagram, Facebook, all of my links are right down there in the description. Show me that you have a really nice setup for this girl. As long as you do have that nice setup, you just have to pay for shipping. There will be no additional cost for the gecko itself. At the end of the day, I just want to see her go to a good home where people will enjoy her, even though that she does have this slight deformity right here. Talked about a lot of geckos for sale right now, but what if there was something even better for sale? Now, what I'm talking about right here is all the enclosures surrounding it right now. These are pretty cool, but the question is, why do yours not look like this? If you head on over to Dakota Blue Exotics, you will get everything you can possibly need for a bioactive vivarium. That includes all of your drainage layers, your substrates, the cleanup crew, springtails, isopods, a variety of plants, arboreal, terrestrial, tropical, air. We have those too! I mentioned some absolutely great products, and then you can also see the geckos for sale that we are talking about right now. As part of this right now is if you go and use code Geckos this week, that is GEC, well, I'll have it typed down right there. If you use code Geckos, you can get 15% off your total order by ordering for the rest of the week. Sale is going to end at, Sale is going to end July 25th, so make sure you get your order before then using code Geckos. 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 God, I'm dumb. Thank you guys so much for that. If you do, I hope you enjoy the savings. It helps us and everything we do over here with Project Jungle and all the animals we take care of. Let's get back into the video. Now to finally talk about what people really want to hear. Dakota, the Tokay geckos. When are you going to have more Tokay geckos for sale? Well, we actually did have this cool, ready-to-breed male adult Tokay. The problem is, before I could actually start filming this video, I posted him and then started filming this piece. That guy sold, so unfortunately, we don't have any adult Tokays at this time. If you are looking for an adult gecko, we have this absolutely amazing Halmahera captive bred species of the green-eyed giant gecko. I think that's Halmaheras. It's an absolutely amazing gecko. I believe it is female, but I'm not 100% sure. I really got to go in and double check the sex. So if you really do need like a male or a female on the other end, hit me up and I'll make sure to give a definitive sex, but I do believe it is female. It's an amazing girl. I really want to focus on my Tokay geckos and not really get blindsided with all the different projects. So I'm trying to stay in NuCal, Day Gecko, and Tokay. So I don't really want to reside too much due to the confinement of the space I have right now. Since it's being captive bred, it'll be an amazing project for you to keep the Halmahera things going and get some captive bred populations to the hobby. Fortunately, when it comes to Tokay geckos, our geckos have had a late season, so we just now are getting eggs. We're at about 17 to 19 eggs, I believe, with many more still to come. At this point in time, we only have one available baby Tokay gecko. That is going to be for my Green Galaxy to normal pairing, an absolutely amazing guy. What some would call het Green Galaxy. The Green Galaxy thing is a little bit confusing to say the least. However, the point of it is it has the Green Galaxy blood in it. Absolutely amazing gecko. We will have some double pos het granites, 100% het patternlesses, or I'm sorry, possible het, double pos het for granite and patternless. That is the way I should phrase that. Here very soon, we're just going to grow them up a little bit larger, and then as the day goes on, we'll have normals, reduced patterns, het stuff available, a lot of stuff coming very soon with the Tokay gecko variety. There you have it, boys and girls. Every single crested gecko and all the other geckos that we have available right now. Let me know in the comment section which one was your favorite. And now if you guys want to stay up to date on what's going on with Project 500, of course subscribing always helps, but checking out this playlist to get up to date with everything we've been doing before this point is also helpful. Or maybe you want to check out this video right here that will have, there's a spider on my leg. Never mind, it was sweat. It's hot down here. This video right here would also be really cool. As always, thank you so much for taking the time in your day to follow us over here at Dakota Blue Exotics. I will see you guys next time, but until then, goodbye.